Welcome back to another episode of Coin Mojo. This time I'm talking about dollar coins, coin roll hunting dollar coins in November 2024. I've amassed around $2,760 searched in the last 3 months. As you can see, 1660 turned in, 1849 cashed in, and 251 cashed in the month of November, the last 3 hunts. And I have found some pretty cool stuff, which you'll see next.
Baby, yeah!
Get a load of these Cameo Proof Dollar coins. All of those were in a single roll from a customer turn in. Also, I'm going to be using some values out of the red and blue books. Values I'm going to show you are either from eBay sales or the red book 2024. Just so we can compare to what I got to recent eBay sold listings, $650 for the 2010 and 945. That's under $250 each. And then 2011, $16 for all four. And then 2012, $33. That's $825 each. Now we're going to look at the comparison in the red book price. Now that we can see these up close and personal, these coins were in pretty good condition. A couple thumbprints, but we'll start with the 2010s. There was 2.2 million of each of these produced, and the red book shows in Proof 65 that they're 650. In 2011, the Andrew Johnsons, I ended up getting 2 of each in the years 2011 and 2012. And so, again, really great condition. A couple thumbprints, no scratches or gouges. So here's the red book, and the red book shows that these were around $850 each in Proof 65. And that was under 2 million each produced. And then now we're looking at the 2012s. And again, 2 of each of the Grover Clevelands, Benjamin Harrison, and I missed it. And we can see that, the Chester Arthur. And again, these are showing a value of $18 each in Proof 65. So as you can see, these are showing great cameo finish, dark fields, nice powdered finish. These have a mint of under 1.5 million and $18. That's a great price there for those, and I'm hoping to make packages similar to the ones that you saw on the eBay sold listings. I'd have to say that's a pretty good pickup. To balance out the rest of the 2700, I picked up 6 more Cameo Proof coins here, a couple Sacagaweas, a couple more Johnsons, and this really nice Wounded Eagle. It's one of 2 that I found in the month of November. One which has already sold, was kind of, pretty much on the ugly side. But this one's in pretty great shape. I have a 2000p in mint condition right next to it to show you the relative condition between the two. And as you can see, a normal 2000p doesn't have that spear in its belly like that right there. So finding Wounded Eagles are one of the main things I'm looking for when I'm searching dollar coins. And I have found a couple in the last couple months, and I have sold them on eBay. This one on top right here is the ugly one that I said, which sold for $50. And the one below is going to be sold, actually it's going to end tomorrow evening. And these are a couple sales that I made last month. And so in the last 2 or 3 months, I've sold 4 of these, or found 4 of these. And these Proof Sacagaweas and Johnsons, sometimes you get the dollar ones, and sometimes you have the nice quality unscathed. And then when we look at the Susan B. Anthony's, the 81 came in 2 types. And one of the type 1s are a little bit cheaper, but the type 2s can bring, as you can see here in this eBay listing, it brought $46. So I'm always looking for those, and I'm looking at these Wide Rim Susan B. Anthony's 1979s. They have a high number in the red book, but the sales on eBay really don't match up to what the red book says their value is. As you can see here, the 79S's, as this is an extra bonus here, the 79P wide rims are bringing, as an individual, sometimes $988, all depending on the condition. And then finally, the 1980S is only worth keeping in the best condition. MS63 brings $4. And then we move on to the Native American series. It's the Sacagawea dollar coin, but now the date was removed and moved to the side like the presidential dollars. And then you can see the multiple designs. They have one design each year celebrating Native Americans in American history. and I pull all of these that I find that are in pretty good shape. Now, they've been putting these out since 2009, and I do find them every now and then, but unless they're in pristine condition, I generally just toss them back. And then in 2021, they produced this Feathers with the Stars, American Indians in the Military. A pretty cool design. And we got the Eli Parker, and then Maria Tall Chief, also on a quarter, by the way. 1924 Indian Citizenship Act, released in 2024, celebrating the centennial. That's a pretty nice looking coin. This is the Red Book mintages. So the Red Book's great for, determining mintage value at MS65 and then proof value. It's really a guide to give you an idea of what the value should be. Truly, you need to look at what coins are selling for at shows or on eBay as a great source. So these are all the quantities. As you can see, some coins have more value than others, and it usually depends on the numbers that they produce. Now we're under 1.5 million, and so these are the nicer ones that I pulled out of the $2,700 that I searched in November so far, and these were all pretty good shape. I usually set them aside, then I go through them later and call them out. Next is the American Innovation Series. I only pulled 2 from those. Those are the most recent. They started in 2018. But the neat part about the American Innovation Series is that they included a privy mark on the coin, which they did on the West Point quarters back in 2020. I put together a couple slides here to highlight the American Innovation Series. It started in 2018 and will run to 2032. The obverse of the coin features a profile of the Statue of Liberty and the words "In God We Trust." The privy mark was added under the "In God We Trust" in 2019, and so these are the 6 that have been released so far and will be produced throughout the series. The privies are symbols of gears, or they're kind of like gears to symbolize American innovation or industry and manufacturing. And these are the numbers here of the quantities or the mintages, and as you can see, they're under 500,000, which makes these even more attractive to collectors because of the low mintage. My book from 2024 is only showing up to 2022, which was 452,000 produced. So again, these low minted coins were not issued for circulation, and it's interesting. Again, the mint's doing some wild things. I like this Statue of Liberty design, and then the added privy. I mean, that's kind of cool. So yeah, keep an eye out for these things if you're hunting or you're just out there. The 2 that I found were the original 2018 and the Kentucky Bluegrass. This is the Wounded Eagle again. It is on eBay now. So if you're interested in this, you better get out there. I already have 1 bid on it, so it's going to sell. The auction ends Friday night, November 22nd at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 9:30. Again, here's a shot of the 2 that I found this month. Hit that like button if you thought this video contained some helpful information. Also, go to my Facebook coin roll hunting page, Mojo's Coin Roll Hunting. Again, here's a shot of my eBay JDK Collectibles-CM. It's my eBay listings. Give me those 4 clicks. Hit that like. Make some comments. Let me know what you think of the video that you just witnessed. I thought I did pretty good on my dollar hunt this month. What do you think? Good luck on your next hunt. Coin Mojo out. Thank you.
Yeah, baby, yeah!